Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Pueblo County Sports Experience. Today, I am joined with a couple of big names from our Pueblo County football team. I'm here with Cohen, Glenn, and Patrick Noga. How are you guys feeling today?
Feeling good today. Had a lot of classes, so
Had a lot.
Yeah. Can't complain. Feel good.
Feel good. You guys got a big week ahead of you.
very
Pigskin.
big.
How's that going?
It's going good. Team morale, got to keep that up. You know, there's a lot of talk, but hey, you just got to drown it out.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that issue just talking to like people in general. Like, I don't know what it is, but people just have like this negative talk with them. Like, they don't want to have like any school support. Or, oh, we got blown out last eight years, whatever. Who cares? New year,
Yeah.
new year, new team, new opportunities. Last year we did not have you, Patrick Noga. How is this that felt different? Like, you missed a whole year of playing football. Do you feel like you've backtracked? What are like what's going on in your head?
Obviously the injury. Yeah, it sucked. It was really bad. It took a lot of toll. It sucked for my team. It sucked for me. But I'd say I'm back better than ever. I've been training as hard as I can because I want to do what's best for my team. I want to do what's best for the school in general. So, yeah, and I want that trophy.
Yeah, I mean, and then Cohen, this is your third year being quarterback for County on
Third season.
Third Pigskin.
Yep, third Pigskin. So
How you feel this year compared to the previous two?
You know, this year I'm confident. I think we're ready. I think as long as we do exactly what we know that we can do and we capitalize on their mistakes and limit our mistakes, I think we'll be just fine.
I genuinely believe this, and I will hold this till the day I die, probably actually only for like the next 2 years. But realistically, I do think that we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot a lot of the time as a football team than we do actually playing bad. And I mean, Pueblo West is a huge school. So, I mean, they do have that sort of advantage. But like, I look at their best players and I see our best players. And I mean, I'm not seeing a huge difference. Of course, Gavin Lockett, he's a huge kid. I mean, freak athlete, done tons of work, 4 D1 offers, look, whatever. But I mean, you and him are about the same size.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing with him is he has more, or like previously, he's had better receiving assets. What are the receiving assets we're seeing this year? I know I've heard talks of it being Blake Swift and Joe Howes. Is that true?
Yeah. So I mean, we got a lot of receivers this year. I mean, they may not be the biggest guys, but they're definitely the grittiest guys that we have, and they're not afraid to stock block or go up and make a catch. I mean, I feel really comfortable with my receivers this year. I mean, obviously it was nice having a Jonathan and a Terrell and Brock and Tegan, but I mean, this year it definitely took some getting used to, but you know, just smarter reads this year from me, and just get them the ball and let them do what they can do.
Yeah, and I mean, I trust Enriquez making those decisions. Like, otherwise he would just give them to the seniors, right? Like, I'm a big believer in you earn your spot. You don't just, like, seniority doesn't matter, especially in football, because we have such large rosters. You can't play every senior a lot of times. And I know Blake Swift's fast. Joe Howes, I don't know that much about, but from what I've heard, he's fast. And I mean, as a receiver, you're not even really supposed to get hit. When you're stock blocking, of course, then you got to be more physical. But when you're playing as a receiver, you're supposed to use your body and whatnot to get out of touch of the cornerback. So, I mean, if Enriquez is seeing that that's what they're able to do, and I mean, people don't, for whatever reason, don't think you have a good arm, which is just not true. You had one of your best passing years last year, and I would say the physicality of your receivers has gone down probably. Just, I mean, Jonathan, Tegan, huge kids. I mean, I don't see why Blake Swift can't catch a ball, or why Joe shouldn't be able to catch a ball, or JP at tight end, right? Shouldn't be able to catch it. So I just don't see why that would be an issue. But I'm glad you guys are excited for Pigskin. I'm excited for Pigskin personally. Man, and I mean, things are already heating up. There's a lot of banter going on between the Barstools. What do you guys know about that? Like, where did that start from?
The Barstools.
Yeah. Well, we see it, but we don't really listen to it. There's a lot of stuff that's always being said, and obviously this year a lot of stuff being posted. But all they want is a reaction from you, and you can't really give it to them. I mean, have they crossed some lines? Definitely. I mean, there's some things probably. It's a little messed up.
Right.
I mean, both of us.
I'd say it all goes back to exactly what I said before. It's just noise. You have to drown it out. They're looking for something to piggyback off of.
Right.
You just got to drown it out and you got to do your thing. Cleats will talk. The
Yeah.
cleats will talk.
That's right.
Definitely. I agree 100%. Like, I figured, and I mean, one of their first posts was like, oh, county's just going to talk smack like they do every year just to get blown out. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, they were the ones who made the first post.
Yes.
So they're definitely just looking for a reaction in my mind. I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
if I was you, the guys, I wouldn't be thinking anything of it. I mean, they're trying to dog on some of our best players that are like they were making fun of Elijah Horton, and he was leading the states in tackles before he got injured.
Mm-hmm.
And they're asking, who is he? Well, he's Elijah Horton. So I think it's funny. I think you guys are doing a good job of drowning it out. I don't think you guys should worry about it. But yeah, I mean, it's just funny. It's just constant. It's Pueblo West,
Yeah.
They're going to do their thing. Apart from you guys and a couple of the other bigger players that we've talked about, we've talked about JP, we've talked about Elijah Horton. Who are some other players on the team that like county fans, scouts, anyone should potentially know about? Like, is there anyone else huge that comes to mind?
I think the one person that would come top of mind to me is probably Brody Kidd. He's been working hard. He's been working hard in the offseason. He's been working with me. He's gonna be playing outside linebacker, and he's bought in.
That's good.
He's bought.
I'd say Brody Kidd, definitely, for sure. I mean, he always brings the juice. But guy that comes to mind would probably be Orlando. We call him O. And man, he's just like a littler Pat to me. I mean, go to him whenever I need, feel comfortable with him, and he works his butt off. So
what position is Orlando playing?
He's some running back, and then we got him at a wing right now.
Okay.
So
are we going to see a little bit more of a wing formation from you guys this year?
Yeah.
You'll see.
That's good.
So,
That's good. I'm excited to see that, because I definitely think, of course, Patrick, you are a freak athlete. You can run the ball. Like, I was looking at it earlier. I'm not sure if you know, but you are ranked within the top 200 of the state. And you have, when I was looking at player stock, you're up there in like the top 25, just because, of course, out last year, but you had a great sophomore year, and the jump between sophomore and senior is huge. And so you're only expected to get better. So just having that in general, and then you hear about these kids learning from you, like you said, Brody Kidd in the lab with you and whatnot. That's good to hear. I like the idea of a wing formation. You can run it through him. You have multiple, like, Pat can catch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if people know this,
Definitely.
but Pat can catch.
Yeah.
You could put him at the wing. I mean,
think our sophomore year, he was he was second in yards and receiving.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, I just think that the way that we could use a lot of our players is so underrated. And I definitely think we'll catch a lot of teams off guard this year. Of course, other than West, I mean, Central's good and East is all right. They have one good receiver. I forget his name.
They have Isaiah
Trujillo.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. But other than that, man, I can see very easily see County as the second or first best team in Pueblo. I mean, it's hard to compete with West just because of like they're playing a lot bigger schools. I'm not saying that we can't beat them, but they're just playing a lot bigger schools. They're in a completely separate division. But 4A wise, I definitely see us being a underrated team as of right now and ending the season very well placement in league. I definitely think we could win SCL, but especially because like Central's just got Amari pretty much. I don't know. Caden Clay graduated. I don't know anyone else on Central that could.
Yeah, they graduated a lot last year. I think
they had a lot of seniors.
So we have big expectations this year. I think we're trying to play to our strengths, and like I said, we have big expectations for this year.
Speaking of strengths and changes, what are some of the different things that we can see out of you guys this year as Pueblo County?
Well, one thing I would like to say is expect to see a lot of first downs. Expect to see a lot of yards.
Yeah, obviously we're gonna rely on Pat, but we have other weapons as well. I feel comfortable throwing this year. I feel comfortable running.
You were second in rushing yards
exactly.
Last year.
We're ready to do whatever it takes to win. So this year we're even going both ways. We're playing defense and offense. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's there's a lot of changes this year, and we're like I said, we're getting ready to play to our strengths and use all of our ammo to get things done.
That's good. Where are you guys gonna be playing defensively?
I'll be playing inside outside linebacker.
Okay.
So
and you
I'll as of right now, inside outside linebacker, maybe some safety, maybe some D end too. So we'll see.
That's yeah. I could have guessed inside outside linebacker. I like you at safety. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely.
Just because you are I don't know who the backup Brody Harrison for backup quarterback. I don't know who else is in that lineup there, but I like you at free safety as a last resort, fast, strong. You could, you've been in the quarterback spot. I'm sure you can make a read on a ball.
Definitely.
I like that. I like our team this year, man. I can't say that enough. I like our spot. I think we're definitely, I've said this 1,000 times already, I think we'll be underrated. Is there anything else you guys want to add?
The only thing I'd like to say is our team, we have the utmost respect for our team. We can't win without our team.
Yeah, and that itself says a lot about you two as leaders. And man, I'm excited to see you guys play. I'll be there at Pigskin commentating. I don't have much else to talk to you guys about. If there's anything you guys have to say, feel free to say it. Shout out to the football team. We'll obviously see you guys at Pigskin.
Yeah.
You guys going to the Pigskin Bash at all?
Oh yeah, we're going to Pigskin.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
That's good.
Are they having a car?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, it's they had one our sophomore year, right?
Yeah, I haven't heard it.
Yeah, I heard kids talking about it
last year. Did we have one last year?
I don't think we had one last year. But
last year I was also late to the Pigskin Bash.
Really?
I was so upset. Because I could live all the way out on the south side, so I got caught in traffic.
Yeah.
I missed the whole thing.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm sure practice will run later than what we expect, and we'll be late too. So
yeah.
But yeah,
what are practices looking like for upcoming against Pigskin? Are they just in general? To be honest, what are first game?
Yeah,
what is it looking like?
A lot of reps, getting the feel of things, making sure we're firing on all cylinders, just getting ready. I don't know, what would you say? I think we're getting more reps now than we ever have.
Yeah.
And,
a lot of scrimmage, not like scrimmage time, but
a lot of competitive reps.
That's good.
Very competitive.
Well, I imagine there's a lot of open spots, seeing that it's the first game of the season and arguably our biggest game of the season. So, that's good to hear. And from what I've heard, everyone is fighting for their spot, which is good. You want that team competitiveness. You want to be able to push each other. That's how teams grow. That's how teams get closer and whatnot.
Exactly.
I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. I know you guys have football practice after this.
Yeah.
I've asked you any last words about 3 times now, but if there's anything else you want to say before Pigskin, anything you want to say to Pueblo West, this will be out before Pigskin. So if there's any words you want to deliver, preferably school appropriate, give them your best shot.
I got
guess.
one thing for Pueblo West. If you want to act like a puppy, sit on the porch while the big dogs eat.
All right, Pat.
All right.
I guess my only thing is shout out to my linemen. I know you guys are working hard. I know you guys love me and I love you guys. So keep protecting me and let's keep it classy, County.
Keep it classy. We'll see you guys at Pigskin. That's all we have for you guys today. I'm Devin Meyer, and I was here with. I'm so happy to be joined by Cohen, Glenn, and Patrick Noga. My last words is we're going to give West the boot at Pigskin. We'll see you there. This is Devin Meyer signing off with the Pueblo County Sports Experience.